Hello. 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 Hello, Maz. Hello, Maz. This one's still not open either. Help me help you. Help them help you. Get your bag. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mike and I am a luxury lover and a fashion freak and a goyard geek and a goyard gang enthusiast and Hermes whore. Hermes whore and a Chanel. Anyway, today we're going to be doing a little bit of a Hermes unboxing. It is late again. I am filming quite late, so I just want to make sure I look presentable. Hermès Journey, working from a Birkin. Just working from a Birkin. Working from a Birkin. I'm working from a Birkin. Timeline wise, this is my maybe fourth or fifth time purchasing with this essay on this essay journey, on this Hermès journey for this Birkin and Kelly Constance. BKC. Well, I'm going for Birkin, but I could also settle for a Kelly. Not really a Constance kind of a Constance guy. Okay, so I don't know if I've given you guys my wishlist update, but I'm really leaning towards there's this new color called Chai. Literally, I didn't think I wanted this because I thought I really wanted like a bright colored Birkin, like a bright pink or a cool green like bamboo or like rose Mexico or like, you know, any of those like brighter colors, like a bright red. I mean, I do love red. Red's my favorite color. Red would be great, but also like maybe like a teal or purple or some sort of blue or like that. I thought I didn't want neutrals. I thought I didn't want black. I didn't want gold. I didn't want gray. I didn't want brown. But now the more I think about it, like I love my pop-up color bags, but like they get kind of tiring after a while. And also like you can't wear them as often because it's just like they're more noticeable. And like I don't want that to be my Birkin. I don't want it to be like something that I'm like, oh, I don't really want to wear this because I've already worn it. Like I want it to be something, and they don't go with everything necessarily. I mean, you could, for argument's sake, structure your outfit around the bag. I mean, this is the kind of bag that you could structure your outfit around the bag because the bag is the center of attention. But I like everything to be the center of attention, and I like to overdo it. I like to put on too much jewelry, too many logos, too many colors, too many things at the same time. So I don't know. I've been kind of leaning towards maybe getting like a neutrally colored Birkin. You know, it just goes with everything a little more like subtle, not as like flashy, and like with everything that's going on in the world and like robberies and all that, you know, like do I really want to have like a loud Birkin everywhere to know? Anyway, that being said, the point is there's this chai color that came out this year and like there's so many reasons I want a chai color. I mean, it's like a neutral, but like a little bit of tint. So it's like a goldish kind of neutral, like Hermes gold, but with a little bit of pinkish tinted. So it's a little colory, little pop of color. I mean, not really. I mean, it's a lighter bag, which I'm a little worried about light bags, but I'd probably like be such a baby and take such good care of it. The other reasons I want chai color bag are tenfold, I think. We'll see how many of those actually come out. 1, chai, love the drink. 2, my Indian heritage. Chai color seems about right. 3, my dog's name is Chai. I don't know if we've talked about this at all, but my dog's name is Chai. Actually, that should be number 1. That should be the main reason. Hold on. This is Chai. How cute would it be to have a Birkin just with him, same color? What do you think? Yeah. I know he's like very white right now, but he was, as a baby, was chai color. That was his original color. Oh my god, I forgot this was back. Oh, wait a minute. We might be shooting these videos from a more comfortable position because, so yeah, chai color. That's my dog. 4, 5, the color name is O, like 0 is 0, and then M, like O-M, like Om, like Om. Plus, it's a new color for this year, and like I would love to have the newest color, obviously, so it'd be less common. Hopefully, it doesn't stay. Is that bad to say? I don't want it to be. I think they might make it a staple color, but if they make it a staple color, then it's still being the first one to have that staple color. Oh, or one of the first, obviously. I'm sure there are a plethora of people out there that already have the chai color. So I'm sure there are other reasons. I'm not gonna get them anymore. Anyway, so this is my journey for working on Birkin. I got a couple more things in my essay today. Shopping spree, because I got a bunch of stuff. I kind of like did that thing where I like just black out and shop, and I was like, okay, oh yeah, I want this, and 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 I just kept like getting things without really thinking about them. I just wanted to get a bunch of stuff. I don't know, maybe I wanted to build up my sales history a little bit more. Maybe I wanted to just like show him that I'm like, I want a bag. Or maybe I was just like, I mean, I did want all these things, but I got them all at the same time, which was like, I didn't need to get them all at the same time. I could have spread them out more, but like, it's also like, I want to get my bag. My understanding is that I'm on track. I keep going the way that I'm going. So I did go a little overboard and just buy all the things, buy a bunch of things because I was really excited. But it's everything all things that I wanted. I just could have probably maybe spaced it out more for myself and for my credit card. Oh wow. So yeah, so I bought about like 5 or 6 things with him. Then I ordered about like 5 or 6 things online. They weren't available in the store, but they were available online. So I had my sales associate order them for me online. That way, you know, he still got the commission and the credit for them. And it's going to be included in my sales history of the store versus my online sales history, which is a separate thing and doesn't actually play into how much you spent at the store, which doesn't play into, you know, how much what you're worth or how much you're worth to them for getting the bag or worthy of getting the bag, all of that game that we play. So I did it that way. I also found out that if you do buy stuff online and want your sales associate to get the commission, even though it won't go into your sales, maybe it might not go into your sales record, they'll still get the commission. You can just email Hermes and tell them this is your sales associate and you want them to get the commission for this. So that's just like a nice gesture you can do for them to help them get more commission, to help them, you know, help me help you, help them help you get your bag. You know, so yeah, I ordered 2 online orders separate. So those still haven't come in yet, or maybe they have come in, but they're at the store. I have to go pick them up. I also like having them come in and go to the store so that I can pick it up and have another interaction at the store. Like instead of having them shipped to my house, which you know, packages can get lost and or also stolen, even if people don't know what they are. Some people might know, you know, if it says HOP on it. But I like it shipped to the store because then I can go in and interact and talk and show my face again. And it's a reason to go to the store, get a little dressed up. Also a reason to just, you know, have another conversation, another connection, see their face, see your face, just keep reminding them that you exist and the store that you exist, that you're buying more and picking it up. And then you get the bag and everything like that and the whole experience. And, you know, maybe you don't get the perfume samples or the catalog, but you get like the bag and the experience there. Sorry, I ordered 4 things in one item, in one online order, and then 3 in another. And I forget why we did that. Oh, we did that because the 4 things that I wanted, I knew I wanted, and we put them in my basket. But then before we could start looking at other things, he had to clear out the order to see if other things were available online. So we ordered those, finished it. I shopped, got all these things, and then we did another online order of everything that was remaining that I wanted. So I will do another unboxing. So this is going to be a 2-part thing. So this will be a 2-part video, basically. The online orders when they come in, and when I go to the store, and I'll pick them up and I'll bring them, and we'll do an unboxing there. And then part 1 is going to be what I got from the store. If you guys want to see what I got, stick around and keep on watching, and we'll get right into the unboxings, unbaggings, and unboxings. Once again, if you guys are new here, my name is Mike. I'm a luxury lover. I'm a luxury lover and a fashion freak. And if that's something you're interested in, please smash the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow my following, growing with you guys together, growing our family. People like me that love to talk about this stuff. Other fashion enthusiasts, luxury lovers, or whatever. If you guys like to hear what I have to say, I try to keep it fun and light, throw in some sort of comedy or annoyance, whatever it is. Anyway, if that's something you're interested in, please stick around. And if you want to see these unboxings, please stick around. And without further ado, here we go. So these are true unboxings because I literally have not opened these bags. And you guys, full disclosure, I bought these weeks ago and have not opened them yet so that I could do the unboxing live with you guys. Lovely, right? How nice of me. So we're gonna open them together, and it's gonna be really exciting because I actually haven't opened any of these things yet either. So it's gonna be really exciting and really fun. Also, do you like my new background? I did it just specially for this video, obviously. This one's still not open either. I like keeping it in the box. Is that bad? I like keeping it like that. I should unbox it. Maybe I'll unbox it at the end of this. Maybe that'll be a bonus. Left side, right side. Right side, left side. Okay, left side has 1 thing, right side has like 6 things. So let's do left side first. Whoa! A bag. A bag that is in a weird shape. What could it be? What could it be? I've wanted a few of these from the store. They've never had in my size. They actually have a few other ones online. So I think I'm actually gonna order a few more online. And I talked to the people on Hermes.com online. And so you can I think it's like a little frowned upon to like buy a bunch of things in the store and then return. Like if you want to, like if you don't have the right size or you want to try on different sizes, try it on first, then buy the one you want. Versus online, I think you can buy multiple of the same thing, multiple of the same item in different sizes or different colors, try them on and then send whatever you don't want back. It's a lot easier because it's a whole separate profile. The store doesn't see that you're buying and returning as much, because I think buying and returning is a little frowned upon if you're trying to get your bag. I think it's just like, you know, it looks like you're just, I don't know what it looks like you're building sales history and then not building sales history, or you're just like returning a bunch of products doesn't look good because it doesn't look like you love the brand as much. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows what the real reason behind any of this is? I do not. But I do know that Hermes.com is totally cool with you buying like 3 of the same item in different sizes or in different colors, trying them on and then returning the ones you don't want. And then whichever one you do keep, you can just like add to your sales associate sales history if you want by like emailing them. I think. Anyway, they only had one of these in one size, but they didn't have it in the other color that I kind of wanted. So I got this one. My appointment was a 2-hour appointment. I always do 2-hour appointments, so I have enough time to shop and experience and like not feel rushed and like look at the things I want to look at in the sections I want to look at. Or like we kind of focus on one section each appointment. So like usually it's clothes for an hour, and then like upstairs like bath and body, or like home for an hour. Actually, multiple times it's been clothes for 2 hours. We've just sat in the clothes section and just been there the whole time gabbing and like looking at things online and like making wish lists and stuff like that. So it really depends, but I like to do 2 hours because then you don't feel as rushed. And I also like to do 2-hour appointments because, you know, the time really does fly. And then by the time you're like ready to, like, everything takes time. Like bringing things out takes time. Placing orders takes time. You know, trying things on, everything. And it's very like, you know, it should be lax and it should be comfortable, and it should be lax, it should be comfortable, it should be easy. Like you shouldn't be stressed. You're spending a lot of money and you're spending a lot of your own hard-earned money. Like you should be enjoying the experience. So it should be enjoyable. There should be stress involved. So I like it to be longer, because if it's like 30 minutes, you can really just get like 1 or 2 things. You don't really have time, especially if you're spending a lot of money and you want to make that decision. You don't want to be rushed to make that decision, because by the time you get it to the register, pay, wrapped, everything like that, that's a whole like 15-minute process itself. Like you don't want to be rushed. Hour-long appointments, you know, still like it just flies so fast, because you're talking to, you also want to talk and like catch up and like have a conversation and get to know them better, so that you are building that relationship and building that rapport. And my last appointment, like I said, I spent so much. I just bought a lot. Is because I had so much. Well, I bought so much because I had a lot of time. So it was 2 hours and we went over because his next client didn't come. So I actually ended up being there for 3 hours. So it was a lot of time. So I saw a lot of things. A lot of things I already knew I wanted and I just needed to see. I made quick decisions, and other things that I saw before and mulled over or saw previously and decided to get, and then new things that I tried on. So it was a lot of things. But the other reason I spent a lot is because I usually have my friend go with me, and he was out of town, so I was by myself, and so I don't have anybody to kind of be the little voice in my head and stop me from impulse buying, because I do have an impulse buying problem. I have a shopping problem in general. Obviously I have a shopping problem. I'm whipping out like a couple of videos a week of me shopping, which means I'm literally buying a bunch of stuff every week. Mom and Dad, I hope you're not watching. I get an earful. So he brought this out first. I tried it on. I had wanted a couple of different styles, but they didn't have all the styles. But this one I wanted. We both actually kind of didn't like it when I tried it on. He even told me, I don't think you should get this, but then I ended up getting it. But then he was like, get it. So he was like, you know, I was like, give me your honest opinion. And he was like, I don't 100% love it on you. And I felt the same way too. And I was like, let me just wear it around. I also just kind of really wanted to get something from this category. I wore it around the whole store for the 2.5 hours. And at the end of it, we were like, well, if I'm wearing it around this whole time, I obviously like it. And that's true, I did. And then this other sales associate came over and also convinced me to, actually a sales associate, he doesn't remember, I don't think he remembers. He used to be my old sales associate. I don't know if he remembers, but we were like, the 3 of us were giving and gabbing like girlfriends. It was actually really fun. I don't know how much of that is like actually me having fun and being real, or them just like, you know, doing that thing, playing that game. But I had a lot of fun. Without further ado, I know you guys have talked so much, so just the timestamps will be at the bottom, so you can skip ahead to whatever you want to see. Tied so beautifully. Love their dust bags. Sorry, I'm just making sure the dust bag is perfect and all the little lid is coming off it. Oh, it's got some pilling on the dust bag. I don't like that. I know I'm kind of anal about everything, but I want everything to be perfect. You know, when you spend a lot of money, everything should be perfect. I do not like that there's some pilling on this. So I got a chapeau. I got it in the gray. So it comes in 3 colors, maybe 4 now. So it comes in black, white, and a denim. And the horses are the horse detail in the denim's got like some bright colors and like a yellow orange. The white, I don't remember. The black I think is the same, but it's like black with black, so kind of like a little camouflagey, but it's like this really soft cotton. I know it's cotton, but it feels really good. And it's got this lambskin detail up here, like an H. And it's got a little stuffer to keep the shape, you know, obviously. Inside, size 60. Interesting. It was a size 59. It's like I did really black out when I bought this. I might have to go exchange this. What do we think? Well, it actually fits pretty snug. It's got 2 Hermes little buckles here with tape on them, protective tape. I actually think it looks cooler backwards. I think it looks cooler that way. Which way do you guys like it? Please let me know in the comments below if you like it better, but it's like really nice. On to unboxings number 2. Okay, and this one we've got a lot. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 on my receipts. 5, 6. These are from Louis Vuitton, the hand painting artisans. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's this? Oh, so we got receipts. So we have so this is our invoice for online order number 1 and online order number 2, which we're going to see in the next video. So you guys can just chill back in here. And this is my receipt from this stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Wow, 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 wow. Sometimes I don't look at the actual charges, I just pay. I don't even look over it because that definitely costs a lot more than I thought it did. And that costed less. Nothing I can do now, I already bought it. This was so sweet. He sent, oh, it's a little book. I think he just added this in. How nice is that? Oh, thank you, dude. Looks like it's a little like, you know, like a little table book. La maison. It's cute. This one, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, you comfy? Oh. Ah, this is something I did want to get. I had a few color options, ended up going with this one, and I actually had two different options for this color. So it is the Ulysses notebook in Togo in the classic Hermes gold. And so I actually there were 5 options. There was a vert, there was a green, a dark green, blue, and there wasn't the purple. I actually wanted to see the purple with the cassis, which is the new color, with one of the new colors for this year. And they actually make this in chai too, and it's available online. So I might get the chai one. What do you think, chai? So there were actually 2 different options for this one as well. There's one with thinner, smaller bumps, and then the one like flatter bumps, and then this with a little bit thicker. And I kind of wanted it thicker. I thought it was a little more texture, a little more cool, and like the traditional Togo, you know. But it's so soft. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I feel like I could sleep with this. I don't know if I should be doing this at all. The paper put inside of it, it's actually, you pay separately obviously for the paper, and the Togo calfskin PM Ulysses notebook in gold. And then we have the lined PM Ulysses notebook paper. The paper is actually like $60 or $45 or something like that. So it's not like cheap. You could probably get that at Staples or wherever for like $5. Clips in right there. It was already, actually I made him switch because this one had non-lined paper in it and I wanted lined, so he switched with the other one that did have a non-lined paper. But it does have this little cool little detail at the bottom, little H. I'm really excited to use this to start organizing my life and get my together. I love it. It just feels, it's like a little, you know, it's $300, which, you know, it's $300 for basically like a really nice piece of leather, like a leather bound notebook, which isn't like a crazy price, but it just feels luxurious. It feels like, and you have a little bit of Hermes with you at all times. And you know, it says Hermes back here on these 2 things and Hermes right there, but like, it's like you could throw it in your bag and like your daily planner, you could put a calendar in here. It just feels very like, I mean, just, you know, it just like makes your daily, I'm a big to-do list person. I'm a big like writing out notes kind of thing. And to just add a little luxury to that little aspect of my life, and it's gonna make me want to do it even more, and it's gonna make me want to like make everything count that I put into this, because it is like nicer and whatever, the nicer paper and the more expensive paper, and because it is in this book, it's like this is important, I have to use it because it's important. And I wanted to get like 5 different ones of these, but I'm gonna wait for like different colors and sizes and things like that, and to like do my different things in my life, like, you know, like even my YouTube videos, like I'm gonna have like a notebook where I put all my YouTube video ideas and like where I am and editing them and stuff like that. And then I want one for work, and I want one for exercise, like keeping track of my weight loss goals and food goals and stuff like that. Sexcapades. No, just kidding. For Instagram and TikTok and social media, like all those kind of things that I do as well. For acting things, one for casting things. I have another side business. I mean, just like I want one for each thing basically. I mean, like holding it now, it just feels so nice. And it's Togo, so it's durable, you know? So that's this one. Like it's got these little scratchy markies here on the inside. Oh, and then it says Hermes Paris, made in France here. Also, you can get it monogrammed with your initials, like I think here or on the inside, I believe. So the outside's like, you know, the Togo, the inside's like, it's like not softer. I do like the little covers, the Hermes H. And then, yeah, I think you can just unbuckle these. So you can just unbuckle them, and then when you're done, you know, get a new one and put a new one in. But that's what it looks like without it. It's literally just a square of leather, a rectangle of leather, but Hermes leather. Seems like it's gonna be quite long video. I'm gonna speed this up on the second round. Okay, second one. I got another one, obviously. I could barely stop myself from, but I wanted to wait for different colors. So I wasn't actually gonna get more than one. I wanted to see what other colors they come out with the next season, and start with one and see how I liked it and see if I wanted to use it, and also get it monogrammed. Also, guys, side note, remind me to do a video about like custom ordering Bastia and Calvi leather from Europe. You can do a custom order in Europe. I'll do a whole separate video on, but you can do a custom order in Europe. You can't do it in the US, but you can do it in Europe, where you can like choose the color combinations. Like basically it's like a special order Birkin, but like a special order small size, same price. And you can do it online and you can order it and then you just have to like ship. It takes 8 weeks. So you just order it and then make sure you're going to France in 8 weeks. Just like plan it 8 weeks out from when you're going to France or whatever it is. Anyway, we'll do a separate video on that. So I wanted to get the chai color. I was gonna wait to get another color until there was a color that I wanted, or like another color that came back or something else, because the colors that they had, I didn't want to get another one of those neutral colors. He pulled this one out and I just had to. And by the way, after I got this and we set them aside for me, this one and that one. When we set them aside, hello, my little friend. Hello. Look at another one. Oh, look at that. I did want to get these in different sizes, so I had to get one in the littler size to use for different things, obviously. But I was going to wait to get a different color because I wanted to make sure, I didn't want to get another one of the same kind of neutral tone colors. Pulled this out, which I guess he didn't know they had, but then they had. And I was like, oh, yes, please. I want 100% because red is my favorite color. And once he put this one aside for me and that one aside for me, because we put them aside and kept shopping because I hadn't bought them yet, but we put them by the register. But he said it, 2 of his other sales associates had come up and asked, like, are these for you or those being bought? And he was like, yeah, sorry. And he was like, you're lucky you got these. These do go really quick. And like, especially in this Ulysses Mini Swift. So it's in Swift. This is the one that was actually more than I thought it would be because it was the smaller size. I thought it would be closer to like, you know, because that one was $285. I thought this one would be like $230 or whatever the price is for the small one. But because it's in Swift, and right, Swift obviously, you know, is more of a smooth, soft thing, but it does get scratched more easily, I believe. But in small leather goes, it's like better. It says Hermes Paris on the inside in silver. Oh, it's just so nice. You guys, it's so cute. Especially in this red. It's like a little notebook. I love it. It came with this 3 divider thing of like just straight paper. Paper is nice. Rouge de Coeur, Ulysses Mini Swift Calfskin 2-tone notebook cover. So, oh, that's probably why it's also more expensive, because it's 2-tone. Because that one is it's just good on the outside, whereas this one has got, so it's got Rouge de Coeur on the outside and then a Rouge Pigment on the inside. 2 different, and they're both, you know, finished leathers. I wish it was reversible. That would have been nice. And I guess I could. Then it actually doesn't have any notebook in it. Hi. So the monogramming is free, and you can get it anytime, and it's no additional cost. This was $485 instead, so this is like $500. If I don't keep moving, I'm gonna never stop talking. That's that. It feels so luxurious. Everything feels so nice. And you know what? If it feels nice and it makes you feel good, then there's no price tag. There's no price you can put on making yourself feel good and making yourself feel happy. And these things make me feel happy, and I'm sure they make you feel happy too, and that's why I love getting them. That's why it doesn't matter the cost. I mean, obviously within reason-ish, sort of, but like there's no price you can put on happiness, on your own happiness. And if it makes you happy and it makes you feel good and you use it every day, it's totally worth it. And like, this might be $500. I use it 500 times. I mean, you know, if I use it 500 times, then it's $1 each time, right? Not that there's 500 pages in here, but you know, whatever. Refill. The refill things were like 45 and 65, I think. I'm gonna go a little faster. One of these. This is just a regular notebook. I think this is like $35, a different size. And this one is in blue carbon. Another padded notebook with no, I mean, I could have, but it's just a ruled line paper notebook. The little Hermes logo like there, Hermes like there. 70 pages or something like that. Another place to write notes, another place to journal. Oh, it's silver tip. That's cute. Do you like that? Okay, so I got that. I'm also like building my history. I'm getting things from different categories like paper and leather, small leather goods, whatever. But like, it's not about the price as much as it is about just like trying all the new things. And like, this feels like something so nice that I'm gonna love using as I put it back in its wrapper. I don't like to take things out until I'm actually going to use them. I like to keep them in as most pristine position as possible. Okay, this one is a double, but they actually I got 2 boxes because I asked for an extra box. And he was like, pull my leg, why don't you? But they're both in here. We're opening 2 at the same time. But this is literally just an empty box. Maybe I'll be surprised if there's something in here. Wouldn't that be so cool if there was accidentally something in here? Voila, voila, voila. This never gets old. Okay, next one. Okay, so this is something I got to match something I already have, which I might have unboxed. I haven't unboxed yet. They were in the plastic and he took them out, which I actually was kind of sad about because I wanted them to still be in the plastic when I opened them, but oh well, what are you gonna do now? I got 2 more. These are little square hand cloth towels in this beautiful rose Mexico, I want to say. And I have the large towel of this that I use. So now I'm going to hang these right next to them and be a matching set. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Do you love it? I love it. I got 2 of them. 1 and 2. And again, these not super pricey, you know? Oh, hibiscus, that's the color. 100% cotton, 32 by 32 washcloth in hibiscus. And it's got the little H's into it. And it was like, I mean, yes, they're expensive for a washcloth. It's like $60, I think, or 65, which Probably get like 20 of these at Target or whatever it is, wherever it is, but it feels luxurious and it makes me happy. So I don't care. Okay, guys, we're down to the wire. We're almost done. I know we've been going way long. Last unboxing. Okay, well, you can kind of already see this with this. So basically, this is body wash. Eau d'orange vert hand and body wash. I needed a new body wash and I thought I would try these out. So there's a bunch of samples and they're basically all their 4 cologne lines or whatever many cologne lines or perfume lines or whatever. They have both, but whatever. All their scents are like based off that. So their colognes and their perfumes, their body washes, their other things. I'm blanking on whatever else because it's getting so late. But they all come with these smells. And so you can sample the smells. It was a tough decision, but I ended up going with d'orange vert. I'm really excited about, and yeah, it's the body wash with the little pump and like pumps out and like gets a foam little lather. Okay, that's the last one. Stay tuned for part 2. Oh god. Stay tuned for part 2 when I get my online orders where we can go over those. There's a bunch more stuff in there, clothes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. I know your time is valuable. I know your time is precious, so I appreciate you spending your time here with me. If you like this video, please share with your friends and family. Please consider giving a subscribe and please smash that like button. And if you didn't like the video, share it with your enemies and bosses. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys being here. Until I see you next time. Bye.